here, there and everywhere this morning. I'm going to get up there, start mucking in. So I'm expecting a big invoice on Friday. 11 bags, yeah? To get all 4 customers happy at the same time is quite challenging. And it was pissing down pretty much all day. I'll show you that later on, I reckon. Right, what's up guys? Monday morning. For another week. Let's get into it. So, well, I say well, it is morning, just about. It's 11:45. I've been here, there and everywhere this morning. I've been over to Ōvington, the kitchen renovation, just to sort out, drop the coving off for the decorators. They're going to sort that out. Sparkies are over there as well. Drop Chris off over here, some material. After shot over to margaretting, just to have a chat with the flooring guy. We've got some 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿 going down, so we're getting the preparation sorted out for that, the latex in. So just chatted through all that. I'm back to Western Road now. I'm going to carry on. We've had the scaffold dropped down to 1 lift, so we've sort of got a clear run now to get all this render board on. Yeah, so we're rocking and rolling really. Plasters have been in all weekend, cracking out upstairs. They've got 1 room to do, so the hallway, and they're downstairs today, pretty much getting that wrapped up. So I'm going to get up there and start mucking in. Coffee's in, large ones and all. So I'm expecting a big invoice on Friday. He's buttering me up. Right, so done alright really. Run out of boards, 2 sides are done, all screwed up, all the cuts are done. I need to pick some more boards up. I'll show you downstairs in a minute how the old plasters have got on. Front's all done, that's the side all done, nicely staggered. Nice little gap in between. Back's pretty much there, so got to get another 7 sheets and then we'll finish that off. Let's go downstairs. Plasters are back tomorrow. They're going to finish upstairs. Plumber's coming back this evening just to get a couple of pipes out the hallway. He was going to do it from above in the ceiling, but because it's a truss roof, very low height up there, he's going to have a bit of drama, so we held fire on that. So look. Just finishing off. How long you got? Another half hour? Half hour, yeah. What here? Pretty big plastic. Oh really? Yeah. Long old day. Yeah, long old day, yeah. It's quite a big area though, Dan. Yeah. Yeah, so how many bags of plasters do you use today? 11. 11 bags, yeah? So all the ceiling, look, you've got 1, 2, 3, pretty much 4 walls there, and the ceiling. It's about 55 square metres up the lid, so I'll show you upstairs tomorrow because it's all locked up now, but that's pretty much there now. So yeah, starting to take shape now. we're going to go to a different job in the morning, just sort out a little bit of a snag over there, and then yeah, we'll come back and crack on. Right, we're over Western Road, just cracking on with this render board. Nearly finished the back. I've got what, 1.5 lengths to put through here, and then we've got the cuts at the top. That's the back done, that's the 3 sides done, and then we've got the awkward side down there for tomorrow. Because we've got leave the access on the stairs for the neighbour, we can't put a scaffold there, so we're going to have to build a little tower out of timber, makeshift something over there, get some bandstands or something. What's happening? We are pretty much done. Plasters are done, uptight all inside. Render board, we've got one more side to go tomorrow off that dodgy bit of scaffolding, and then we may get a decision on the cladding from the client. Hopefully I can then roll on to get the cladding done. We've also got to pop back to Ramsden and do these brick slips as well on the bay, so we've probably got that. Right, how we doing, guys? Wednesday morning. It's very difficult when you've got 4 jobs running, working for the general public. It's very difficult to be fully happy. To get all 4 customers happy at the same time is quite challenging. So Western Road, finishing off the ply on this flank, and then we're going to come through with the breathable membrane and the hardy board, or the multi-purpose cement board. Yeah, a bit of faffing about on this side, but decorators here just turned up, so I'm going to show them this as well. Yeah, so we get an idea, suss this side out, because the renderer's going to have to get onto this as well, so we'll have a suss out today, try and find a safe way-ish of doing it, and then we're all good. Right guys, we are pretty much done. Done the business down this side here. Got our own little platform up. Don't know if I showed you what we did. Probably shouldn't really show you this, but I'm gonna. I took the other lift down, but that's pretty much how we had to do it. Couple of bolts across the stairs, and then we put another lift on top of that, but it's all done. Reason being, obviously we've got the neighbours' access here, so we can't put a scaffold down here, so it's a bit of a challenge, but we've done it, and that is all ready to go. All the 4 sides done. One tiny little bit short around the front. It's like 145mm strip by about 2 metres, which is really annoying. So that's it really. We'll probably pull off now. We've got margaretting in the morning, cut out a couple of sockets in the end panels for the sparkies, have a run through with the client over there, locations of the decorative light, stuff like that, check out the 𝐮𝐤𝐸𝐞's going down, and then head over to Ramsden, have a look at these brick slips above that bay window. So yeah, another busy week. Take care, I'll see you in the morning. Right, morning guys, we're back over Ramsden today. It's Friday, So yesterday was an absolute washout. We went to margaretting in the morning and it was pissing down pretty much all day or hard until about 12, 1 o'clock. So went over, had a client meeting, had a quick run through a few bits and pieces, checked the floor layers out and the sparky was all good. And then we was due to come to Ramsden and crack on with this, but because of the rain we called it a day as we're outside. Client was at work yesterday as well, so we've just gone through an addition to the job. If you can see behind me, this was an extension down the line about 10 years ago, and they haven't kept the fascia and the gutter in line for whatever reason. So we just had a conversation about stripping the gutters off, soffit fascias, and potentially lowering it. So put another course of tiles on, extend the rafters down, bolt them on with some M12 bolts hopefully. None of this is structural, it's all supported by an existing steel beam, so it should just be decorative. So we're going to strip it off, we'll give him a little idea on costs, he's happy to go ahead. So we're just going to start stripping it off, see what's involved and see what we need. We would like this bay to match the new bay that we've done, but to get that splayed lintel in and all the structural works involved, it's going to cost thousands and thousands. So right there, let me show you this. Brick slips, so we came up with the idea of using the brick slips as it's only cosmetic. These are yellow stock brick slips and they're pretty much identical to the existing ones we've got. So the customer ordered 3 or 4 packs. What we're going to do is once that soffit and fascia's dropped, we've got ply line on that bay window, we'll overclad it with cement board and then we'll install these with primer and tile adhesive, and then we'll join them up with sand and cement, and then that should all blend in through there and it'll tie in with this existing bay as well. So yeah, that's our task for today. This is coming out obviously as to be expected, all good. Just trying to work out the mansard rafters finish on the wall plate, so it's not got a bird's mouth around it, and that's what takes the load. So we can't extend the rafters down as you would on a normal roof. You just extend up a metre say, and put 3 or 4 bolts in it with them what they call dog tooth washers. But what we've got like a cantilever up on the ceiling joist, runs over the steel, so it only needs to come out about 100mm at the bottom. So what we'll do, we'll extend it 450 and we'll bolt it into the ceiling joist, come through, and then we'll ping a line, cut that handle off, and that'll take the new battens then. So happy days. Right, it's 1 o'clock guys, just gonna have a little bit of lunch. I'll just show you how we're getting on. I shot off the PGRs, got some bits, left Chris here, just having a bit of a tidy up. The 2 windows have arrived for tomorrow, they're getting installed. 𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐤, you've got the bay window. I'll show you that later on, I reckon. So you've got the 2 supports in the corners of the windows, and we've got a bay lintel jack. I don't know if you've seen them, so I'll show you that as well. It screws, it basically sits on the brickwork through the steel, through the seal. You drill a 25mm hole, and you've got a thread that comes through, and then your bay window pole sits on that. Screw a little plate on it, and they're adjustable, so that'll take the weight of the lintel, and then we can put the window in around that. So that's all good. We've got the render board on both sides. That's going to carry the brick slips like I discussed. That blue batten there is the new level of the soffit, and I've taken it round into that doorway, just used the laser, just got all that round under there, so that's all good. What I'll do is I'll follow that line round, finish that end off, and then I'll start phone's ringing again, start dropping down for these fascias, have a little workout on that. Well, I've got to go, guys. See you later. What's he doing? Right, guys, we are Friday, we're packed up, we're ready to rock and roll. 10 to 4, I thought it was earlier than that, but anyway, right, we're done. Yesterday was pissing down, I didn't get a chance to get anything on the camera, so yeah, so I may come, well, I'm coming here tomorrow. I'll get the camera out tomorrow because we've got the windows here. So I was going to show you these jacks and all, didn't I? So we've got the bay window going in tomorrow and the one upstairs. You've got a little hole there on the seal. Basically that sits, you've got a plate that sits on the brick wall, and that comes through that hole in the seal, and then you've got an adjustable bracket on the top. And what happens is your bay window pole sits on that, then you jack it up underneath the lintel to take the weight, and then you fit your windows. So yeah, I'll get in here tomorrow, try and do a little bonus day or something. But yeah, that's it from us. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you Monday. Take care, thanks for watching.